My friends, now I have reached in Srirampur, Hooghly, West Bengal, India. In Srirampur, Denmark Tavern hotel is there. This is the very popular sites, and this hotel, Denmark Tavern hotel, was restored and reconstructed since 2015 under the full initiatives of Manish Chakraborty. I am here to give you some historic background about this hotel, and this gentle person has allowed me to cover this area. I am very thankful to him. I salute him. Thank you so much. So my friends, I am here to give you some historic moment, historic stories and historic circumstances about this Danish Tavern. This is the area which I am showing you is the receptionist area or reception area. The gentle person who is appointed here is very gentle with his behavior. I wish him all the best. And throughout the door, my friends, you are watching the river side. My friends, now I am in another room. The Danish East India Company had come in India in the year of 1620, and Danish East India Company made their first ever establishment in Tamil Nadu. In the year of 1732, the then Danish king Christian had signed one MOU with the British East India Company to carry on their trading in India as well as in China for 40 years. During that time, Christian was staying in Konnagar as well as he was trading from Konnagar itself. Then Christian tried to purchase 60 acres of riverside land in Srirampur, but on that occasion the cost of land was so high, Christian was not affordable to purchase 60 acres of land at a time. Instead of purchasing the 60 acres of land, Christian purchased only 3 acres of land. On that 3 acres of land, the hotel Denmark Tavern was established. স্যার নমস্কার। আমি এই প্রথম এই ডেনমার্ক ট্যাভার্ন হোটেলে এলাম। আমি খুব ফরচুনেট যে আমি এখানে আসতে পারলাম, কারণ আমরা যে ক্লাসে বিলং করি আমরা এখানে আসতে পারি না। তা আপনার সান্নিধ্যে আমি আসতে পারলাম, খুবই ভালো লাগছে। আপনি যদি এই হোটেল ট্যাভার্ন সম্বন্ধে যতটুকু জানেন, ইউ ক্যান স্পিক ইন ইংলিশ, ইউ ক্যান স্পিক ইন বেঙ্গলি, নো প্রবলেম, ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ ইজ নট ফ্যাক্ট।
না, আমি বাংলাতেই বলছি।
যদি কিছু বলেন।
প্রথম কথা হচ্ছে যে আমি একদমই প্রথম পা দিলাম এখানে, কারণ আমার ভাইজি সে আমাকে এটা সম্বন্ধে ইনফরমেশনটা দিল, দেওয়ার পর আজকে আমরা প্রথম এখানে এলাম। আমরা এসে এখানে জাস্ট লাঞ্চ করে এই জায়গাটা দেখে অসাধারণ, মানে এখন আমি এটার হিস্ট্রিটাও টোটাল আপনাকে কিছু বলতে পারবো না। আপনি যেরকম এসেছেন আমি একদম প্রথম পা রেখেছি, আমি ওই জন্য ঘুরে ঘুরে দেখছি এবং অসাধারণ কনসেপ্টটা খুব ভালো। এবং বিল্ডিংটা তো যেহেতু চন্দননগর একটা হিস্টোরিক্যাল প্লেস, হ্যাঁ, এখানে তো আপনার উপনিষদের জায়গা বলা চলে, সেখানে এইসব দেখতে পাবো এটা আশা করেই এসেছিলাম এবং দেখে সত্যি খুব ভালো লাগছে। মানে এটাকে রিনোভেশন করা হয়েছে এত সুন্দর এবং রক্ষণাবেক্ষণ করা হবে আশা করি।
আচ্ছা, থ্যাংক ইউ। আপনি স্যার কোথা থেকে আসছেন স্যার?
আমি আসছি কলকাতা থেকে, যাদবপুর সন্দেশ।
থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ স্যার। থ্যাংক ইউ। My friends, as day by day this Srirampur area became the lucrative business places for Danish East India Company as well as British East India Company. On that occasion, James Parr, the innkeeper, constructed the Danish Tavern and Restaurant on these 3 bighas of riverfront side land. So I am so thankful to James Parr. For him, I have come here to witness, I have come here to cover all parts of building, and this building has been declared by West Bengal government as the heritage building. My friends, now I am outside of Denmark Tavern, whose color is deep yellow and green. My friends, we all know British, Dutch, French or Portuguese had ruled India for long time, but we do not know once upon a time Denmark had ruled India, but we do not remember Denmark because Denmark had very limited trade success in India. Investors from Denmark and Danish royal family targeted India as an important trading point from 17th century and onwards. Danish East India Company came to India in the year of 1620 and they made their first ever establishment in today's Tamil Nadu. It is a lesser known fact that this Danish East India Company came to Bengal in the year of 1698 at a place called Gondalpada near Bhadreshwar. They received a sanction for trading from local Mughal governor Azim As Khan. Azim As Khan was grandson of Aurangzeb, and Danish East India Company left Bengal in the year of 1714. My friends, now I am at the bank of Hooghly River. The all around scenery, picture and river picture I am showing you. This is the Hooghly River. My friends, many Danish traders choose to stay back in Chandanagar, which was then a French trading point. Thanks to Denmark's neutral position in the wars of Europe of that time, Danish traders had good relations with the British East India Company. So my friends, business relations between Denmark and Bengal were not completely cut off in the year of 1714. My friends, gradually and slowly I am going inside of Denmark Tavern. See, receptionist is there, well area, neat and clean area. My friends, Danish East India Company was finally abolished in 1732 and a new company called Danish Asiatic Company was formed. The company entered Bengal in 1755 with special sanction from Alibordi Khan, the then Nawab of Bengal. On October 8, 1755, Danish traders hoisted the Danish flag at Srirampur and renamed the place Frederick Nagar after their king Frederick. As a Danish trade point, Srirampur soon became a transactional hub for sugar, indigo, handloom, silk, salt, pepper, ropes and much more. My friends, now I am showing you the information which has been affixed on the wall of Denmark Tavern. The riverside Denmark Tavern was set up in 1786 by a British gentleman named James Parr, who made it an ideal place for business travelers to stay and to relax. It was built on the bank of Hooghly, just next to Nissan Ghat, the biggest trading point of the town. On that time, a local advertisement declared that this Denmark Tavern was an elegant and comfortable establishment where gentlemen passing up and down the river may be accommodated with breakfast, dinner and lodging. My friends, this Denmark Tavern was so popular during that time when all Europeans and British were habituated to visit and habituated to stay and relax over there. This Denmark Tavern was so popular to them. For a European gentleman who wished to get away from the city of Calcutta or any parts of India or some distant Indian trading post further up the river, the tavern offered everything which they would like to have. There was tea, coffee and some other drinks and a fine billiard table where one could relax with fellow European friends and business relations. In the early evening, when the weather was not too hot, European ladies and gentlemen would dress up and go for a stroll among the river, while the Indian merchants and landowners all dressed in white cotton, would sit around chatting in groups. The ownership of this Denmark Tavern changed hands in 1788 to John Nicholas, and the present facade of the building was built then. The place became such a point of interest that in 1841, when a Charles Joseph illustrated a map of the area, where he pointed it as one of the important landmarks of Srirampur. Benty Wolf, project head of the Srirampur initiative, National Museum of Denmark, said that Srirampur was administered by the Denmark under the name of Frederick Nagar till 1845, when Denmark sold all its Indian possession to Britain. However, with the decline of Srirampur as a trading hub and with civic negligences, the Denmark Tavern, along with many other colonial era buildings, was left in ruins. My friends, this is the room, furnished room, well chair, table. We cannot believe that we are here. My friends, now I am going from ground floor to first floor. Chair, table is displayed. Chairs, tables are kept looking good. It is nice to see the greeny area, long trees are there. It is the perfect place for anybody to relax. My friends, in the year of 2010 and 2011, more than 200 years after, a group of restoration experts studied this Denmark Tavern building, which stood in complete ruins, and this was surrounded by debris. The people who were in Srirampur during the time of 2010 and 2011 did not remember the name of Denmark Tavern or its history, but we could tell that it had been once a stately building. For a long time, the Denmark Tavern was deserted and a large part of the building collapsed. All its vintage furniture, artifacts and crockery were stolen or misplaced. My friends, this Denmark Tavern was full of debris and covered in vegetation during till the time of 2010 and 2011. This ground was for breeding snakes, rats and bats. After sundown, the place was a center for illegal activities. What was once a proud piece of Srirampur heritage had become a place of crime and decay till the time of 2010 and 2011. Two solitary pillars were all that remained of the house's facade. The rest of the main building had collapsed and was overgrown with trees. My friends, we do not know when the Denmark Tavern was closed. The police had long used this building as residence, but the police had relocated to a new back building when this Denmark Tavern fell into disrepair. The expert team from the National Museum of Denmark set to work scrutinizing the archives and museums in Denmark and India in search of information and old paintings of the house. After thorough investigation, they discovered that it was the ruin of the once renowned Denmark Tavern and Hotel, which was built in the year of 1786. My friends, now I am on the first floor of Denmark Tavern. Painting, article, well furnished, well light, and British pattern building are there. I think why I am telling you the British pattern, because this building was before 2010 and 2011 was the collapsed building, and after 2010 and 2011 a lot of experts were there to restore this building. That's why I am telling like this. My friends, West Bengal government invited restoration experts who, with direct help from the National Museum of Denmark, Realdania, a Danish architecture company, and the West Bengal Heritage Commission, undertook a massive project to restore selective colonial buildings of Srirampur. The project was also funded by West Bengal Tourism Department. Some of the best restoration engineers from Denmark and India worked together for years to restore several heritage structures of Srirampur. Experts from the National Museums of Denmark, officials from the West Bengal government and conservation, architect Manish Chakraborty have tirelessly worked on the restoration of the building since October 2015, and after lot of efforts and difficulty, the Denmark Tavern was finally saved from the oblivion. The best part was that the building's renovation was done without making any major changes. Now, my friends, I am on the first floor balcony area from where everybody can enjoy Hooghly River. Water flows. My friends, you should be on the balcony in front of Denmark Tavern. Road is there. After that, Hooghly river, I think very enjoyable place. The river which I am showing you, in this river nowadays large ship do not pass anymore. Country boats and motor driven vessels still cross the river daily basis. My friends, very good place. I have come here and I am showing you. I think, my friends, most of you are not aware of the Denmark Tavern, which is located in Srirampur. Good painting is there, no question about that. And here this is the communicating place from Srirampur station. You may come with auto, Toto, tracker. There is the option to go to Kolkata. From here you will get bus for Konnagar, Rishra, Bengal and for Esplanade also. I think this is the good communicating place for everybody. My friends, you may come and see what is Denmark Tavern, hotel and restaurant, which was built in the year of 1786, and the prime person was James Parr. My friends, this now from here I am showing you the restaurant area. Good looking, very nice, conducive atmosphere. I think I am showing you, my friends, you might be attracted by this video, and the intention will be for you that you will be hungry to come over here. My friends, this renovated building was opened to public on February 28, 2018 in the presence of ambassadors of Denmark, Ireland, Finland, Sweden and Norway. My friends, now I am in the billiard room where all Europeans and British came here to play billiards and to relax. This is the good place for billiard. Enough space is there. Long board. I think this billiard board will attract all of you, my friends. My friends, when the reopening of Denmark Tavern was in Srirampur, then this reopening of Denmark Tavern created such a big response among the local citizen that the entire town rushed to see its reopening. My friends, now I am showing you the garden, lawn, small playing ground, tennis playing ground, and long veranda. Very good, long. And presently, this colonial building is painted bright yellow and green. It has an open, long, covered veranda in the front and back. There is also a small lawn. The rooms upstairs are mostly river facing with a wide lounge outside the rooms. My friends, they are coming back after the watching the river from roof, and I have taken their combined photograph, and they agreed. I am thankful to them. My friend, this is the roof area from where you can see the outside of Denmark Tavern. From here you can see the Hooghly river also. Very good. This is the river front area. This is the reason when Denmark Tavern was at the time of James Parr, the cost of land was so high that Christian, the Denmark king, was not affordable to purchase 60 bighas of land at a time. Now, my friends, I am going down through another stairs. These stairs have been made by wood. Looks good. All areas are strongly polished. I think I can pick out a pin or alpine if the alpine will be any areas of stairs. How beauty. Very good. This is the another room of Denmark Tavern. Nice. The constructions, the pattern, the way experts and Manish Chakraborty, they have restored and reconstructed. Without making any major changes to this building is really appreciated. This is the lawn, this is the playing ground, from sources I have come to know that this is the area where Europeans and British played the tennis also. Now my friends, I have reached in a restaurant area. Here you can spend hours there with a glass of cold coffee and a steaming cup of tea. The menu is loaded with items from cheese to regular Indian dishes. The roasted chicken in black bean sauce with boiled vegetables and mashed potato is a must try. The cheesy mushroom with garlic bread is another best seller. Those who do not want to experiment much can settle for pizzas and French fries. My friends, this Denmark Tavern also a bakery that has provisions for cafe where one can spend time with a hot coffee and English tea cake in the evening. For upstairs, the waters of Hooghly River and the townscape of Barakpur are visible, though large ships do not pass through here anymore. My friends, now I am in the restaurant of Danish Tavern Hotel and Restaurant. I think I have shown you the different parts of this hotel cum restaurant, Danish Tavern. Very pleasant area. I request all of you to come if you manage time. I think this place of course is located by the Hooghly River. With river, water, free space, I think this kind of space or this kind of place will satisfy you. My friends, I have shown you inside and outside of this Danish Tavern. I am extremely happy to visit this hotel. Two receptionists are there. They have helped me very much. Without their assistance, I cannot cover, and I am not able to cover. Due to their kind assistances, I have covered all parts of this Danish Tavern. These places have extremely satisfied me. My friends, I have requested you, if you manage time, not for today, in future, if you manage your valuable time, please come here and enjoy being set by the bank of Hooghly River. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And my friends, if you like my video or if my video will satisfy you, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much. Thank you.